Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? I hope the audio is working. Welcome in on this fine Thursday evening. Yes, the Yeti is working. That's good. What's not working? I love the flight sim. There's no flight sim sound. La 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 la. Isn't there? Now it's working. Good. We have sound. Yay. Hi guys, welcome in. We are here at the island of... We're at the landing strip of Vamazi. And we fly over the Comores. And maybe we land in Madagascar or we go for a swim. Let's see what the ocean will bring. Also, welcome in, co-pilot Nightsap. How you doing? I saw you had a fight.
Oh yes, not the last one.
He's in the Schmitty.
Yeah.
And welcome in, Snake. We are here on Microsoft 2020 or on Join of Us. Or at least I'm on Join of Us. So, aircraft. Nobody here, so all is good. We'll leave this open. So, what will we do today? Having some big and blue below us, and I'm curious of the landing strips we're going to see. Horst Eisenbiest, ich habe noch irgendwo die Treiber. Ich habe die Treiber noch.
Wir sind ja im Moment in 2020.
Ja, aber
in 2024 habe ich die Erfahrung gemacht, muss ich immer extra die Treiber laden, bevor ich anfange zu fliegen. Dann geht's.
I see you, Snake. If you, that airliner over there, that F-22, yes, the Foxtrot 22. I don't have that one.
I seem to have it.
Horst, if you would komm auf unseren Server, klick beim Check-in beide Posts und ping mich nach dem Stream. Dann kann ich dir schauen, dass ich die Treiber da zu dir rüberbringe.
Da ging ja die Logitech-Treiber, ne?
Ja, genau die. Ich habe die in der Cloud drinnen. Die brauche ich da nur verlinken.
Die sind aber auch im Netz abrufbar.
Nicht mehr alle. Nicht mehr alle.
Nicht mehr alle.
Musst du gut auf deine Treiber aufpassen. Die gibt's nicht mehr alle auf der Logitech Homepage. Es ist eine Schweinerei, aber es ist so.
Ja, das wird mir schwanken.
Ja. Drum hat ja Kaida auch letztes Mal das Problem gehabt mit ihren Pedals. So, dann uno, duo, tre. Dass man gut auf die Treiber aufpassen muss? Yep. Wir haben einen Streamer-Freund aus Kanada und der hatte, oder sie, besser gesagt, hatte Probleme mit ihren Pedals.
Hm.
Horst.
Und bei mir ist es so, wenn 2020 startet, startet dieser Treiber automatisch mit. Aber bei 2024 muss ich den dann zusätzlich anklicken und laden, damit es funktioniert. Okay, it's going to be a noisy flight today.
Yes.
Very noisy birds here. But I prefer these noises over the lawnmower noise.
Nee. But you're gonna get the lawnmower on Saturday. At least from my position.
Yeah,
I hope
well.
many lawnmowers will join. Come on. Come on, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Come on. What was that, sweetheart?
No, don't worry. I mean, my bird is very loud. Kaharia's bird is not quiet.
Either.
We just have to turn down the sim volume if it's too loud.
What's up, sweetheart? We have mixture full, we have this full, we are here. What's wrong with you, sweetheart? What's wrong? Did I prime you too much or too less? Magnetos are on.
Maybe she's scared.
Maybe?
The Schmitty.
No, maybe from the big and blue. Yes, babe. Sit up. Good bird, nice bird. I love my bird.
We just had a jet fighter taking off through the forest. Okay.
Well, you can do that. Supi. Hast du auch den beide Check-in-Posts da geliked? Weil es dann siehst du den ganzen Server. There is a Spitty biting in the tail of the Smitty in a moment. Nom nom nom. Don't you have lights, buddy?
I have my lights on.
Okay. Doesn't look like it.
I can just
Soupy.
now they are off. Now they're on.
Okay.
But maybe the sim doesn't show them. Wouldn't be the first time.
Nom nom nom.
So,
Okidoki, I'm ready. Okay, Horst, ich kümmere mich nach dem Stream drum. Vielleicht kriegen wir das zum Laufen. So. There's music. in theory.
Oh. Nope.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh. Wah, 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 wah.
So that was the first attempt.
Denke ich auch. Dankeschön. Aber du kannst doch gerne mitfliegen. Wir beißen nicht. Good evening, Ian Fisher. Welcome in. How you doing? Come on. There we go. So, let's rock and roll. Let's see if we see that swimming Smitty. Gear up.
Mitty is up.
The Smitty is up. Yay!
Hello, Ian. I was a bit busy taking off with the Messerschmitt, which I haven't flown in ages.
Okay, Horst. Kein Problem. Nächste Woche wird es wahrscheinlich eh interessanter als, ja, über den Ozean. So. Der Jet ist sowieso schon irgendwo vor uns. Where's the jet? Did we lose the jet?
No. I think it's... I see two planes behind me.
Okay.
So one must be you. And I'm not sure. I don't see a nameplate. That's what confuses me. Yeah, it is a nice bird. Once it's up in the air, it's a beautiful bird.
So my bird is almost trimmed.
So I'm flying at 2000. In nav mode.
Yeah. Well, I don't see anybody behind me. Interesting.
No. I still see a plane on that airport that we left from, but...
Okay. I
don't
think
know
we
what's
lost
going on.
Snake.
Yeah. So is 260 okay?
Yeah. I guess so.
Your panel doesn't show the speed.
Okay. I'll reconnect it in a moment. So. Bis später. Jetzt kommen dann auch Zahlen raus. There are the numbers. Here we go.
All right. Mm-hmm.
I'm on live weather, but not live time since it's dark.
Yeah. I'm sometime in the morning, 8:30 or something like that.
Seven in the morning. 3 minutes to 7.
Which puts the sun right in your face.
Haha, in your face. But the clouds are pretty. Well, the fluffies.
Yep.
I got a 20 knot wind from 353.
Yeah, I have a 22 knot wind from exactly from north, from 0.
Yeah, mine is turning now too. 356.
So I was at the hairdresser today. Oh,
Ooh,
that was necessary.
Is the head still on?
The head, yes. But it was a bit amazing the amount of hair that was on the floor afterwards. You never think it's so much, but then when it's on the ground you think, oops.
Oopsie. What kind of cut did you get? The razor cut? 2 millimeters?
No, 12. It's always 12. It's always 12. I mean, I've got enough hair, I could go even further down, but I think my mother would start sort of giving me funny looks if I had anything less than 12.
Okay.
And this morning I was for a checkup at the eye doctor.
Okay.
I just need, the pressure, eye pressure to be checked.
Isn't that called the optometrician?
No, it's the actual doctor.
Ah, okay.
Place. But it went very quickly. And then afterwards, because I had to park in the nearest town, right next to where I parked, there was a butcher. And I was looking for some food for lunch. And they had mini haxen.
Ooh,
and
fancy.
They must have been done in an oven, but I mean they were much smaller than a normal haxen.
And it was
just
tender.
the right portion for lunch.
Was tender.
And a potato salad. And that was my lunch.
Well, we had today goulash from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was even better today than yesterday.
Yes.
Huggles, Castella, buddy.
Hello, Castella.
Was missing, yeah. You could jump in at Foxtrot Mike Charlie Hotel. That's the next place we're hitting an island.
It's a lot of ocean crossing today, Castella.
Yep. Big and blue. So, will my autopilot panel do what I want to do? Or will it turn me around first?
Well, mine, for a change, does what I wanted to do, but I've had
Boring.
mixed results. I mean, since I changed the connection, it's been doing okay. But I had the problems in 24, so I will only believe that it worked when I have no more problems there. I'll find out on Saturday. And maybe tomorrow I will do a bit of a test flight with the DC-3.
Okay.
Because
Tell me about
if
it.
I understand correctly, Murph wants to do an 8-hour flight tomorrow.
Yes. Yes, with Big Bird.
Yeah, I don't see myself doing that somehow.
So 108 is our course. Hey, I find that cool.
What?
I'm fiddling on my flight instrument panel, and the multi-pilot panel goes with it.
Okay. That's how it should be. You mean you change the instruments in the plane and the panel changes with it?
Yes. No,
Yep.
my flight instrument panels are those little panels in front of my nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Those there. Okay. What will happen if I say I want... Sometimes they fight with each other. That's the problem. So I'm quite curious what will happen if I turn now the autopilot on. Autopilot. Heading. Altitude. Will you turn? Yes, you will turn, sweetheart. Oh boy. Other way around.
A wild catbird has appeared in the chat. In the voice chat.
Yes.
A wild catus batus appeared.
Catus batus maximus.
Yes. I don't know for how long. But yeah.
How you doing, Catbat?
Well, good.
I think
Good.
he's-
I'm just waiting and waiting for the sim to load. So yeah. So how's the flight going?
Well, straight.
Straight lines.
Straight over the ocean.
Straight line?
Yeah, we're
What?
going over the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there is a straight line, Catbat. And Costello says also hi, Catbat.
Yes, one straight. Hi, Castella. How are you, dude? Nice to see you there, or to hear, because I don't see anything right now.
Yeah. You missed the biggest fun already. That's me taking off in the Messerschmitt.
Oh, that's
That
too
was.
bad. I would have loved to
You
see
would have
that.
found that very entertaining, I'm sure.
Yes, definitely.
I'm sure it was beautifully, perfectly executed.
Oh yes, of course.
With a swim on the
Of
side.
course, I expect no less.
Oh,
That's nice.
some,
That's
Oh
nice.
boy.
someone in
I
your
think the sim is
household
loading.
has
Oh
done
yes.
something.
Yes, my beloved husband gifted 5 tier 1 sub into the community. If you got a sub, please say thank you to Ting.
Nice.
Buddy, you
Guten
legend.
Abend.
Dankeschön, mein
Yes,
Schatz.
guten Abend also. So a legend has appeared.
Yes.
Okay, and the sim says, let me hang for a little while more, because it's not been long enough.
Oh, also Snake got a sub.
Yeah.
Andy Brown got a sub. Bubsy. Richie Ricardo and Death's Angel.
Who is in the chat? Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you,
in the
my
chat.
love.
Oh, yeah, in that chat, of course. SPWT. Did I just download the wrong flight plan? I probably did. So
There's a Lima Kilo Mike. Welcome in, buddy.
Oh yeah, I see him behind me
I
there.
literally lost track of time because I was like, yeah, I got to do a flight today. I was like all excited about it. And then I come too late. Isn't that typical?
That's okay.
Cat bat, cat bat, cat bat.
And then, of course, it takes an hour to get the sim running.
But you do not miss many things because we're just over the ocean.
Wow. True, it's an ocean.
And
Just
no
big
valleys
and
to zoom
blue.
through.
Yes. No valleys to zoom through.
Right. So it would have been nice in the P180. It would have been like a tube-liner flight almost.
Yeah, almost. Just a bit more interesting.
You could always join in the A350.
I find that arguably because I love two-liner flights. Yeah, but I don't have that. I don't want.
Everybody
I don't really want
is
it because I
flying
don't
the
want.
A350.
Yeah, everybody has.
Yeah. Everybody's
Yeah,
hyperventilating.
in 2 weeks they'll all have.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's
And
always
in
the
2 weeks,
same, isn't
everybody
it?
will have forgotten.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
there is a
yes.
plane announced, everybody goes, oh, 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 oh," and then it's coming out, everybody goes
Must
nuts.
have that. Must
Yeah.
have it.
2 weeks
Yes,
later,
exactly.
it's just one of many planes.
It's all
Yeah.
exactly, and it sits in the garage.
Yeah, for many
That's why
times.
I don't need another airliner. Like my
And I
73
mean,
is
it's
good
not
enough.
cheap as well, you know.
No, it's pretty
Yeah,
expensive
so
this
that's what I was
time.
expecting.
Oh, Ting did
Okay.
another thing.
Yes, I saw that. I think he tries to prove a point. Thank you, honey.
Yeah,
And I think
bestseller. 93 euro. Yep.
yes,
Okay.
it's quite expensive.
In other words, one plane for the price of the whole sim, basically.
Yes. Well, if
Yes,
it
it's
can do
crazy.
many nice things, then
Well, that's still crazy.
yeah.
Because, I mean, a P180 can do many nice things, or the 736 can do many nice things, and it
Yeah.
costs, well,
A
three
fraction.
times less, or 4 times
Yeah.
a fraction. Yeah. So it's just because it's big, it's a big airline. It's probably good,
Mhm.
I believe that, but like, and I'm not sure even because good is relative. Like if it attacks your frame rates, then it's I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm just reading what people are writing about it, and so far there haven't been any major complaints.
Yeah.
Oh,
The P180 had an update for me in 2020.
Okay.
did it? Yeah, I had an update in 2020 for the P180, but that's a while ago. But I guess
Well, I
you've
haven't
already
flown
had
it
that.
in 2020.
There's just there's just been one update, isn't it? So yeah, and you haven't flown it yet.
Oh,
You have it
not. I have it and I fly it in 24.
in 24.
Yeah,
So how do you like it?
I love it.
How do you like
Wonderful
it?
plane.
Is it?
Wonderful plane.
Yeah. Uh,
I can really zoom.
oh, you can zoom in that. Yeah. It's very zoomy.
No, I flew it. I think it was last Friday in Murph's stream.
Okay.
Did it work now?
But I haven't flown it in 2020 yet.
Okay, but it will be at least just as good. That's
And I've discovered it makes great screenshot when you
mhm,
stand immediately in front of it. You know, you basically sort of shoot it in the face with the two
yes.
canards on either side. Uh, that looks great.
That's nice. Have you done like a Simbri flight with it or anything similar?
No, no.
Like with a imported flight plan? Because that adds so much also.
No, no, I just did
Uh,
little navmap flight plan.
uh, oh, but
And
that
by the
should
way,
work just as well. You have like,
uh,
yeah, I guess.
I'm not going to
So,
update little navmap from what I read. There is a version
mm,
out now that's supposed to work with 24. But after reading about it, I decided I will not use it. Because one of the things
oh,
is that with 2020, all the airports and everything are basically stored on your computer. So little
okay.
navmap simply gets to read that database and then it can keep that and you will always have the correct airports showing. But because 24 streams everything, you have to wait up to 15 minutes of the sim running before little navmap has downloaded
Okay,
all the
jeez.
different airports. And if I
Uh,
understand that correctly, it has to be done every single time.
single time. Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
rather use it with the database from 2020, which so far hasn't really caused any problems for
sure.
me, and have it right there, and I can use it offline as well when I have no sim running. In the other case, I always would have to have the sim running before I could do any flight planning, and that doesn't make sense to me.
What was that? Ah, that button. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Okay.
I
Guys, I
happily
have
just continue
to...
to use 2020.
I need to say something. Thank you, honey. Ting gifted 15 tier 1 subs into the community. What a legend. If you got a
Yeah,
sub from
he's
Ting, please say thank you. 15 subs. Oh boy. Got a hype train
he's
level 4.
the definite gift king.
Yes.
Nice.
Gift king or gift leader.
Whereas I'm more the gift zwerg.
Ja, but I don't think you're a dwarf. Ich glaube nicht, dass du ein Zwerg bist.
Not the last time I looked. Does white also count? Or does it have to be?
White is an expansion of a dwarf, but I don't think you are tiny.
No.
Dankeschön, mein Schatz.
192. Was it 192 or 182?
Anyways.
One of those two.
So I will look
today,
like
right?
that. I will look like that when I talk to you.
You can stand on a box. That's all right.
Aww. You will have a box for me. That's nice.
Or I sit on a chair and you can stand in front of me. That also works.
And yes, Catbet, we're in 2020.
Cool.
We're all in 2020.
Yes.
Nice. So no JoinFS needed then.
No, I have it open just in case for if people want to join. There's a Lima Kilo mic below.
Oh.
And there's a Knights Up behind.
And a Castella, I would assume, will join us.
In front.
Probably at the next airport.
Yes. Just a few more nauticals. And I think I can already see the island back there as a shadow.
Yep.
Yep. Müssen wir.
28.
Ein paar gescheite Sound-Emotes, nur die finden ist das Problem.
Can you use any, or do you have to get them from Twitch?
The sound emotes, I have to get them where they're copyright free.
Yeah, but I mean, they could be from outside. I mean, it's not something that you have to get from Twitch.
No, from outside, but they need to be copyright free, that I can play them in the VOD without getting copyright strikes. And that's the hard thing to find. Can't take any piece of music, which I would know what I would take, but I can't, you know?
Yeah. So we have to, I think, do a little turn here. So we're approaching the runway from the side.
So I'm ready to take off here.
Are you in front?
Taxi. No, I'm behind.
Starting point.
Yeah, because I'm using the full flight plan, so I will make progress, I guess.
it the 180 again.
Mhm. Yes.
That should be no problem then.
Mm.
Zoomity zoom.
Zoomity zoomy.
Meow.
So,
Let's see when you pop in.
mm,
Lima Kilo, are you washing your plane?
That's one of the things I love about 24. How you can really get your plane dirty.
To be a dirty bird.
And you know that juice goose, that vehicle,
Yeah.
when you drive that through mud, it looks like hell afterwards.
Well, you need a rag then to polish it.
Yeah. Or you can drive it through a river, then it's clean again.
That would be too easy.
so we are up.
Gear up. Meow.
Yes.
So I hope I will find the
No, it
strip
shouldn't be hard to
first.
find.
No, it's along the coast. That I can see you land there.
Oh, that's the idea.
Yes. Or if
In which case,
oopsies happen.
I better fly faster.
No.
Oh, come on.
Where to go? But.
Basically, we fly until we hit the coast and then turn right.
Or left?
From my point of view, right.
I know.
When I was
I just wanted to
at-
do an unqualified comment.
yeah, when I was doing my, I had to look into some of these instruments,
Yes.
and the guy kept telling me, look a little bit more to the right or to the left. I always looked in the wrong direction. He found that very funny.
Rechts-Links-Schwäche, huh?
Yeah, that's an old family trait. So is that one of the Komoren then?
Yes. The first one.
Mm-hmm.
So are we on North Europe?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on offline or group only?
Yeah, for sure.
Then would it?
Then yeah, I'll start again.
Then it would explain.
Fuck's sake.
But the thing is, it's not a problem. Just give me a second, though.
Yeah, you can just forget about that first lake, Gatman,
Yes.
and start from here. Because that was
Yeah.
just ocean. Nothing
I
really
know.
exciting.
Somewhere beyond the sea.
I agree. But yeah, it was on a group only. Of course.
But if you wait for a second, please, Catpat, before you load in, because just
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna follow nameplates, so because the whole thing is not meant to be flown like an airliner anyway. So
but you can load it in and follow the map if you lose us in case. And you got the flight plan
thanks,
in
but I think-
Discord.
Thank you.
So here we go, a landing.
No, I see
Oh,
blinky
oh,
lights
oh.
even.
I got a humongous stutter.
There are blinky lights.
But what can
It's
I
still
say?
standing. Hello? Hello?
Oh, jeez.
Hello?
Yes, I don't see you anymore, which is not a good sign.
I think something died.
Mm-hmm. Looks it. Because otherwise I should see you in front of me.
Hello?
And of course I can tell you now that I have made an immaculate landing. There's no witnesses to prove me otherwise. Lima Kilo Mike might see me.
Ah, okay, bye. Okay. Well, the sim did not want me to load. So, need to kill another exa first. This here.
Well, I got a landing with applause.
I got no landing. Whee!
And I see a PC-21 at the end of the runway.
That is Shore Castella.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to restart this. Restart this. I think I know what the problem was. I used the gear lever of the switch panel, and it seems that one decided to nope out.
Mm. Okay. 175, which I take as okay.
Yes, for a Schmitty, of course. Pretty
And
okay.
for the way I have to get used to this bird.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's a long runway, so you can really let them sink down and
Smooth it out.
yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna save. What happens next?
Who knows?
Who?
Yes, who knows?
Normal,
With
please.
this thing.
Do do do
I
do
hate that
do
screen.
do do.
What screen is that?
That
Or the one
flight
that you get
sim
with after having
crash.
had a CTD or crash.
Oh,
You know, when you want to
yeah.
start in protected mode.
Yes.
Not good.
No.
And did you notice that 24, even if you say you want to start regularly, it has a slightly different starting mode
Yes.
when it starts out. It for some reason it always puts a V in front of everything that it's loading.
That's terrible.
Well,
I can't with that sim. I
funny
luckily got
thing.
rid of it, so.
A funny thing with the Sim 24. I know I did put the crash damage in off
Yeah.
yesterday. Was it yesterday? I tried to slew through somewhere and my plane was totally destroyed. Was it on again? Even if I know I did put it in off.
Yeah, the 24 is not good at keeping settings.
No.
It's terrible at that, of course, because you have to load it in, so it
It's the
probably.
same when you start the flight. It always
You have to
reverts
screen the whole thing.
to the other settings. Yeah.
Yeah.
The settings it wants you to fly, not what you want to fly.
Mm.
So,
Normally,
Yeah.
I would say it should simply keep the settings until you change them. Full stop. That should not be so difficult.
but it is. Rawr. Come on, load, my friend. Be a good simulator. I think from this one we did flights. From this flight field.
When?
From that's Indonesia. Whiskey Alpha Echo Whiskey. One of our Christmas flights, I guess. It seems familiar and I don't know why.
But it's far from Indonesia.
What?
Hmm.
I just read the ICAO code and it's Whiskey Alpha Echo Whiskey.
For this airport?
That one was, but not those. That's United States, Illinois. That's Wisconsin. It's in Wisconsin.
Lima Kilo Mike. How is the sun these days? He's greeting it again.
Ah. Why?
I don't know exactly, but or maybe he found something on the floor. That's also possible.
You bow to King Zeb. Okay, that's a good excuse. Yes,
that is
I
an
like that.
acceptable explanation. Yes, I accept that.
So, close. Thank you. So, space, load, this computer. So, I load in here. I want to have it daytime, please. Close. Fly. All hail to King Zeb.
Yeah. Not so much after I have messed up another takeoff. But yes.
Oh, come on. It's alive. Yes, it was the gear lever, I guess. That it
Yeah, I see your name now.
destroyed the connection. So over here, this on please, fuel pump on, strobes on, nav lights are also on. Hey Azul, how you doing?
So, is there a catbird anywhere near?
No, don't worry, my sim is hanging on 100%.
Ah,
So
just
it's
kick it.
not gonna happen, is it? It's
Kick
just
it.
not gonna happen.
So I need quick. Mixture's full. Quick. How you doing, Azul Leaf?
It's so-called running normally, but there it is.
You good? Awesome. Yes, come on. We're flying to Madagascar over the big and blue. We're at the first islands of the Komoren. We follow that island chain over. We do not have to fly all along, just over the ocean. So I think
Moheli is the next one.
if you want to see which airport we are, Azul, it's !info. You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. Spitty's a good girl.
It's so nice how you can keep your battery alive with flow.
Fuel pump off. You reminded me.
Nope, not gonna happen.
I take that personal from your sim. So here we go.
So on the next island, do we make that a touch and go?
We can do that, yes. I want to see some Schmitty carnage. Rawr.
Just thinking because they're quite close together. Next one and the one after that.
I would say we do a land at Foxtrot Mike Charlie Zulu.
Yeah. And the two before.
It's touch and went. Exactly. Yeah. Well,
okay.
Because at Foxtrot Mike Charlie Zulu we can do a refuel, and then we have 173 nauticals over to Madagascar. Did I see correctly? Oh, a Limakilo Mike is an old bird.
Yeah, he's a Spitty.
Yes. Surprise! Yay! I think I have enough runway. Whee! Catch the Schmitty.
No way.
Like, tack! You're it. So in we go. Inside view. Whee! Ooh, windy. Look, Wendy, I can
Yep.
fly. So, CDI.
Okay. At least 3,000.
Ooh, the wind, the wind. Yeah, here's. Mount Katala is this one called. And I think that one was a volcano. The top seems
The way it looks, yeah.
the top seems like a crater.
There's a little pimple
Yeah.
at the top there.
Look at the guys. So, will this work now? Careful, Lima Kilo.
Yeah, on my map, it actually calls that mountain Vulcan.
Okay. So let's see if it will fly the route it is supposed to fly. Or will it keep turning and turning? Will it level off or not? She's turning! Yay! There's a Castella needing belly scratches. The PC-21 is flying upside down. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Looking good, guys. You're looking good. Whee! Have it on the side monitor. I hope Castella does not need a sick bag. Not that the plane goes from red to green. Well, we got a 20 knot head wind from 333.
It's a tailwind, basically.
Tailwind, yeah.
So really, we should not fly.
Not with that wind. Over, teardrop, touch and went. Course change. Next, touch and went. I would suggest
I think I see it.
there the guys. Yes, there it is. So, my plane, autopilot off. There's our runway. So this time no thing on the switch panel, but on the yoke.
So,
Bonk. And went. Turn on a dime. Whee! A loopy Lima Kilo Mike is a happy Lima Kilo Mike, I think. Yay, wing wave and dance. What I wonder is Lima Kilo flying in VR? Didn't he say something like that?
He's very quiet in the chat, so it will be.
No? Not VR. Okay. And we should do this loop just more concentrated to keep up in this slow plane. Okay. Yeah, you're not in your MP33 You're not in the Lima Kilo Mike plane. But we know the Spit is a joy to fly. Whee! You almost nibbled at my tail. She does not want to fly upside down, doesn't she? Whee! Ooh, a Spitty upside down. Castella is chasing after you. Knights up.
Yeah. I could go faster, but I don't want to zip away from everyone.
One lone trail.
Yeah, I'm not getting any. I ordered some.
How dare it? getting hazy. That's a nice lagoon.
Yep. I'm just sorry if I'm disappearing just now. I'm just checking my settings.
What? I zoomed over you. There's a good chance now I see a night sap to the touch and wind.
Not really.
Why?
Because we're not there yet. Oh, I see a teeny weeny contrail.
Well, that's cute. Mine is big and fluffy. So. Inside view. "20 knots from 350. It's gonna be interesting.
This could be a tricky one because it looks as if the mountains are right behind it.
Yes. But we're in a yeah. We're in a spitty. You're in a schmitty. She loses speed and height fast. So this should not be a problem.
I just wonder if it might not be smart to approach it from the other side.
Guess what we do? We just approach through the mountains.
I think there's a sort of valley there, which makes it a bit easier.
Hello. Oh, you're dancy boy. You a dancy bird. So. Shake that. Well, some squirrels are nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Really nervous. And he didn't go for the fishies.
Well, not with touch and go. With the landing, I'm not so sure.
Oh boy, this is dancy, but not fancy. Come on. Down, sweetheart. Down, 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 down. Just don't bump. Bump. Ow, that one did hurt. Ouch.
Yeah, mine was pretty rough too. LRM said fatal.
Oh, there's a nice beach. There goes Costella. What happened to the Lima Kilo?
He's down on the airfield.
Yeah. Quick stretch. Okay. Are you sure it's just a quick stretch and not a quick snatch? Yes, there the second spitty is. Climb out through that valley. Then I'm going on course. No food involved. Okay. I could give you something. But I'm not sure if I should be that mean.
That's a nice contrail you got there.
Yes. The fluffy one. I was
still haven't got any.
The one I was talking about.
I want my money back.
No refunds. Because I could give Lima Kilo, Mike, those kind of things. Those yumminess. Ooh, the kitty has awoken. Just a short reposition. It's good.
I like the shot where she was sitting on your chair. Like, this is mine.
Yes.
It's my throne.
still addicted to nougat because of you. Ah,
Yeah, nougat is dangerous stuff.
yeah, especially those I sent over.
Yeah.
Those are the mean ones. I don't know if you get those in Germany.
I don't think so. Ildefonso? No. I've never seen them anyway. Can't remember that.
None come close. That's a pity. That's a pity that you can't get that stuff.
Yeah, when I'm in Bozen later this year, I'll have to check because there is a mana factory not far from Bozen. So
Yeah,
it could well
maybe.
be that they have it in the supermarket there.
Well, it's a product by Manor. They should have it definitely.
It's one of the most scenically attractive situated factories that I've ever seen. What made them put that there, I have no idea.
Me neither, but well.
Halfway up a mountain.
Cheap? Cheap land to buy?
Surrounded by vineyards. I don't know.
So, me neither. I just can guess. So there are the boys. Medic! We need a medic! Maybe it's time. Well, there are two possibilities. Oh, you're swimming. Okay. Well, I hope you have your life vest and the swimming aid on. Spitty is a good floater. There are no valleys. Well, the thing is, Lima Kilo Mike, every time I plan something with the valleys, there's an error of 404, no Lima Kilo found. At this time, there aren't any valleys, really. What?
This island is Mayotte.
You gonna hear this, buddy.
So we are in France now. Mayotte is French.
Bless you.
There was a news story recently. They had a hurricane there with lots of damage. And even the ministers from the French government flew here to help the people. I don't know if you remember that story. That was maybe half a year ago.
Okay.
So this counts as an overseas department in France.
Ah, a French territory, basically.
Yep.
Well, Lima.
Oh, and there is a reef.
Ooh. Well then, Lima Kilo Mike, you're cleared for Bravo Echo Delta. Via Kilo Lima Oscar Star. Have a good night, buddy. I don't want you to have the imprint of your keyboard in your
Maybe he has a
face.
special keyboard, one that has a bit of upholstery in the middle.
Maybe. Who knows? We're going into the ocean. Well, she's a good floater. Maybe you can float to shore.
Oh, there's some tremendous looking beaches down there.
I think I found my island.
Oh, that's pretty.
You will sleep in a comfy Spitfire. Okay, then have a good night, buddy.
Okay.
Let the waves guide you. Ooh, this is very pretty down there. Night, night.
You see that long reef out in under the sea there, in front of the coast.
Yeah. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Do, 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 do.
Yeah, and the airport is out there on a little island. So when you land there, they have to take a boat to get to the main island.
Not
Oh,
stupid.
it's a land, isn't it?
This one is a land, yes.
I think that could be quite an interesting one, just simply from its situation. I don't think that this airport was really in a good position in the hurricane.
No, I don't think either. What I'm curious about, if everything what I see there is underwater, there aren't little patches coming out of the water. You know what I mean?
I think
Over the reef?
I think it's probably underwater, but only probably so that you could stand on it and look. I think it's a very shallow sea there.
Oh, there's a patch. Definitely not recommend to go with your boat there. Why not?
Because it's wet at the end of the runway.
But.
Okay.
But.
I take a -10.
And you were complaining. Honestly.
Yeah, she just took a hell of a long time to come down.
This one will be interesting with a tube liner. I have to keep that one in mind.
And I think there is must be the name of the airport or something like that. It's written in the grass. I just taxied over it.
Outrage! A 3-point landing. 195 says LRM. At InSim thing says 383. But I came in with a tailwind. There comes Costello. So, I want to see a picture book landing now, Costello. Ooh, that was a greased runway. Nice butter landing. That was a fancy butter landing. Omega 38K. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Cat Pack. How you doing? How is your Thursday going? Parking brake for a second. I'm doing pretty fine. I will just have a hop into the restroom. I'll be right back. And then we'll gonna continue here.
In which case I will hop too.
1, 2, 3, hop.
Hop.
Omega, if you want to join into this flight, we're in 2020. We are at Foxtrot Mike Charlie Zulu on the North Europe server. So I'm right back. So, she is back. Run and hide. Is Nightsap also back? Now he is back.
Okay.
Welcome back. Now we are going over to Madagascar. So, are you ready to, Castella?
No.
Don't think so. Absolutely.
Oh
Okay,
yes.
dokie.
Okay. So
Here we go.
let's do it then.
Kamikaze! Whee! Zooming past the Schmitty and positive right. Gear up.
Not very good. I dipped a wing on takeoff. That's not good.
Nope. And I thought I will see something comedic when I look over my shoulder, but no, he's still up in the air.
Well, I dipped a wing, but I took off anyway.
It's very pretty here.
Yeah.
There's also a big reef.
Yeah. I'm sure that the water is quite warm here.
You think?
Yeah. Because it's not very deep, so The sun can heat it up.
Yeah, that's true. So, here we go. And I think they either have built a trench over there that ships can come through, or there's a natural flow of water.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a pretty cloud. I have to say, live weather with the clouds is stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's get a big back on the power. The magic 2650 RPMs for the Spitfire. The cruise and get her into cruise mode. 2650. There we go. Autopilot. Nav. Altitude. I'm lazy today.
Yeah,
Since it's just a straight
what
line.
you want to do?
It's just a straight line. Well, on Saturday we also do island hopping. There will also be straight lines involved.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Some of these islands are quite big, and also it's all much closer together.
Yeah, a bit. It will be funny.
I have some of these island airports, but I'm not. I don't think I've tested them in 24. I'll try and load them in if I can. But
You're on 2000?
yeah, some I have. I bought it in the marketplace, so I have to enable them.
I mean, are you on 2000 feet?
2.5. Now, Castella is doing Lima Kilo Mike.
Yes. In the need of belly scratches.
Yeah.
Scratch, scratch, scratch. Whee! We just need to be careful if the red paint on that black PC21 gets green, we have to tuck in our heads.
We have
Oh, buddy! Look who's here.
Oh.
There's a Kingsman.
Hello, Kingsman.
How you doing? Welcome in. Hello. With Philip also, everything okay? Mum? Awesome.
That's good news.
That is cool. Shouldn't those two birds be enemies?
Yep.
Oh, look who's here, Sally Deaf.
Hello, Solidaire.
We just took off in 2020 from Foxtrot Mike Charlie Zulu. Can you come a little bit closer, you two?
Creeping. Creeping up on you.
Yay! That's so cool. Many screenshots were taken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks really nice.
Upside down bird. Costella is flying the Aussie way. Ah, wing wave. Whee! That's pretty cool. Careful.
Wow, there's a solid lake behind us.
Sorry?
Solid lake is behind us.
Okay. Ah. Are you in the vertigo? And there he disappeared.
Yep.
Maybe the flight sim said bye-bye or the internet. So how many miles are we out for Foxtrot Mike November? Let me have a look. 106. Ah, there he is. Back again. This time in the Vision Jet.
Ah.
even on Foxtrot Mike November, which is the next airport, there are procedures. Whee! There's a VR for Foxtrot Mike November, which is 117.5. If Sauli Def wants to punch that in. Bless you. Whee! Either you're speeding along or your wind got faster than mine.
I didn't really change my speed settings much. But yeah, maybe the wind changed.
I have 13, now 11 knots, 12, 16, 12.
16. Yeah, I got 60 more or less from behind.
Yeah, basically. From the behind. We're getting a good push. We're pushovers. What was our longest leg flying over the ocean? Was it the Atlantic crossing?
I would say it was to Greenland. I think.
Wasn't the worst from Greenland over to Spitzbergen?
Yeah, we did that too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I think it was the worst because we went pretty narrow with our path at the Atlantic crossing.
Yeah, we always took places where it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
I got a wonderful book here about life in Spitsbergen. It's interesting. Great photographs.
Okay. And probably many polar light pictures.
Yes.
What happened to you? Why are you back there?
Because I didn't pay attention. I was too far ahead, so I thought, okay, I'll throttle back, and I didn't pay attention that it passed. But that can be changed.
And I thought I had a stutter or something. But you weren't updated.
I'm getting a bit tired, so I didn't pay attention.
What? The night is young, my friend.
Those were the days.
I made a mistake
Really?
today. I slept till noon.
Oh,
I'm awake and about. And I need to go to work tomorrow. Yay!
yeah.
Got 2 photo books to do. And then some photos to scan. Many other stuff which is photo article creation related.
Yeah. Oh, I see some kind of islands on the horizon now. Very dimly. Yeah, a bit more if you look over to the right. Yeah, so that's Madagascar.
I don't see
Which
anything.
spice? You remember? Which spice?
No. Mind is blank.
Vanilla.
Ah.
And I think also pepper. I'm not so sure about that, but vanilla and definitely.
I cannot remember about the real pepper being from Madagascar. Maybe some sort of pepper-like, but not
Yeah.
the real
No,
pepper.
I'm sure about vanilla.
I think more pepper-like material.
Mind you, there are so many different kinds of pepper.
Oh yeah,
It's
tell me
incredible.
about it.
It's incredible.
And pepper is very health beneficial.
Yeah. Pepper, chili, all these hot things. If you don't overdo them, they're actually good for you. Not if you don't dump half of a glass of pepper in your food like I did recently. That wasn't really done on purpose, but that would have been
It wasn't
not so
screwed rightly, wasn't it?
good. Huh? That was, yeah.
When we arrive at the next airport, I'm going to Bravo Echo Delta. Okay, no worries, Costello. No worries. You're cleared for Bravo Echo Delta via the Kilo Lima Oscar star or bathroom star.
But the most, one of the hottest things I have is this Calabrian salami in a glass. It's a really crazy stuff.
Okay.
And now I know how hot it is. I can dose it correctly. But in the beginning,
Sally Dev wrote an info about Hangar 9 is nicknamed Cloud 9. It's got a nice comfy bed in there.
yeah. But don't you find that also? I mean, we talked about what you put into your goulash.
Yes.
So obviously, you also quite like using spices. And
Wait a second.
what I
Where
find,
am I? I don't know where you are. I'm not seeing you. That oh, you're up there. You're up
you're hiding up there.
there.
Ah, yeah, I see two lights up there. That's hell of a lot of hell
You're
of
at
a height.
14,000 feet. We're at 2,000.
Yeah, so what I was going to say, you like using spices.
Yes.
And what I find in the last few years, when I go for a meal, that somehow I'm not never sure if it's my taste or if it actually has changed. I find that so much food that I'm getting uh, can be good ingredients, well prepared, but they are so bad on the spices. It's just so boring.
No,
That is just not,
no. It's not only you.
is that a trend that you don't you don't use spices as strong as you used to?
Either this or they just, well, save
Or
on
they're
the
afraid?
important stuff.
Maybe
K-
they're afraid that it will scare people off. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
would not say afraid, but good spices are expensive. It's like vanilla sugar and vanillin sugar. Those one
Yeah, yeah.
letter is a huge difference. Real vanilla sugar is actually with vanilla. Vanillin sugar is with synthetic vanilla
Yeah,
extract.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So I think they're
Yeah,
cheating
but I mean,
left, front, and center.
it's but sometimes it's simply salt that's missing. You know, sometimes when salt is not that expensive, uh, it's just yeah. My mom had spaghetti yesterday in a restaurant, and they just didn't have enough salt in the water for the spaghetti. And if you cook
Ooh.
pasta
Ooh.
without the right amount of salt,
Ew.
you cannot really change it afterwards. Yes, you can put some salt over it, but it's not the same. It's
Yeah,
the only
no.
places where I feel they are not really saving on the spices is when I go to a Greek place or most Italian places. There, I find they usually uh,
Indian.
still like the strong taste.
Indian food.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Oh boy. A good curry with lots of spices.
Yeah.
A good curry with lots of spices. Something very neat. And I find myself seasoning pretty different. If I would cook like a few years
Mhm.
before, it would be taste boring for me.
Yeah.
Well,
And I mean, you're sort of learning how to use different spices over the years,
a Boston elf is
and
creeping up on us.
there is a Boston elf. I was actually thinking
Hey,
of you.
buddy.
I thought I haven't seen Boston elf for a while.
Hey, buddy. We already
Hello, hello.
spotted you. How you doing? Pretty
And we're fine.
fine.
We're happy to be flying again. Even though it's a little bit on the boring side today, but has to be done.
Yes, ocean crossings need to be done sometimes. They're not all time valleys and fun and rivers to follow.
So what's the score now?
Well,
Next airport?
I would say we do a quick land that the band gets together, and then we fly along the coast for a bit. And I think we have our night at Foxtrot Mike November Alpha.
Up there at the tip. Yep.
That's not the next one. Next FM.
The next
No,
time
the
we'll
third.
be really doing Madagascar.
Yeah, and next Thursday, we bring mischief over Madagascar.
That's a good title for your stream. Mischief over Madagascar. Or Madagascar Mayhem.
Yes, for some Madagascar mayhem. And when we hit that little island, since this is belongs to Madagascar, but it's a little island in front of Madagascar. If you look down, when we hit the land, there are lakes who look like blown out craters. They're almost round.
Yeah, I can see the lakes already. Yeah. Could well be. That's an international airport our next one.
Yeah. I'm treating you today with long runways.
Yeah, that looks like very volcano-ish.
Yeah. And I think that was a very big crater. So, like, this was the whole volcano. There's just a little pimple left because it has blown out.
Yeah.
In theory, the flight plan aligns itself. Practically, it should slow down.
You said we do a land here. So autopilot off.
There's Castella. I love the model matching. First, Castella was a black PC-21 with red. Now she's the PC-1 is all red.
Yeah.
So, a nice butter landing, please. You can do it, Spitty. There's Boston Elf and the Warthog. Oh, the wind.
I need the whole runway. That thing is floating and floating.
So, flaps in. So, quite interested what airplanes are landing here. There are also big birds.
Well, yeah, it calls itself International Airport.
You know, that does not have to say much.
That's true. But I find it, again, strange. Why put an airport like that on this island?
Good night,
Because-
Castella. Sweet
Good
dreams.
night.
See you on Saturday. Going to Cloud9.
Everyone who arrives here wants to get to the mainland Madagascar.
Yeah,
It's another flight or ship. That's why I find it strange.
but they do not lose space on the main island. You know?
Yeah, but that's big enough. That's big enough. Let's see what we can find out about this place.
Foxtrot Mike What? Yes, we're Foxtrot Mike November. So, Flight Radar. Foxtrot Mike November.
It's tourism. It says here,
Show
the
on
Sea
map.
Airport, which is this one, is an international airport located on the island of Nosy Bay, just off the west coast of Madagascar. Since Nosy Bay is one of the most developed tourism destinations in Madagascar,
Ah,
the airport is one of the busiest in the country.
okay.
And we have flights here from Airlink.
Wait a
which
second.
goes down.
Yo, you're going for your birthday to Switzerland. Well, I hope you have nice weather there and a great party. See you next Thursday, buddy, and enjoy your birthday. Huggles, good night.
Good night. And then there are Ethiopian Airlines to Addis Ababa, seasonal flights from LOT, Polish Airlines, to Warsaw,
Okay.
and NEOS, which does seasonal flights to Milan, Malpensa, Rome, Fiumicino, and Prague. So it is an international airport, definitely.
Ah, it's not your birthday. Well, then have a blast at the party.
That's
But-
even better.
But remember, don't drink and drive or drink and fly. Not good. Stay reasonable. and responsible.
And coherent. Yes.
Birds who land here are ATRs, even 737 MAX,
Uh-huh.
ATR
It is obviously
MAX.
holiday charter flights landing
Yeah.
here mostly.
Four airports served, 4 countries served.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ooh. Awesome. So, there's Solidef. So, let's see. Will it be butter? The Vision Jet is a nice butter machine. Hmm?
Today that with this livery the plane actually has a face. I never really realized that it has eyes.
Oh boy, now you saw. Yes, you said it, I saw it.
So these on those yellow bits, these black ones, that's supposed to be the
Mhm.
eyes. You know? And here he comes.
Down he is.
Yep.
Don't go over the runway. Don't greet the fishies.
He needed as much of the runway as I did. Oh god, I think he's going, he's going around. He's coming back up. I mean, he can stay up there and we'll
Yeah.
just take off.
Will you stay up there, Solidef? And we'll take off and join you. like that. Okay. It's funny to look at.
What?
The numbers going around the boing, 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 boing. You're not in an airliner. You're not in a Boeing. Boing.
Come on, plane. Can you please be straight?
No.
Now he's gone. Oh yes. Here we go.
That looked pretty cool. That looked pretty cool when we were taking off.
Well, I don't think my takeoff was anything to be proud of.
When you had a positive rate and I looked over my wing and you did the wheels up, that looked cool.
Yeah.
Whee! Boston is up safely. Are you fighting with your plane, Sowly Death? I wanna know who's gonna win.
Oh my nav is doing the cutting corner bit again.
Outrage, scandal.
It reads the plan ahead that it does a left turn, so it immediately starts cutting across.
Outrage.
Well, I'll let it do its thing. That just means I'm missing the next airport, but that doesn't matter.
What? And you're doing the complainy that I do shortcuts.
I'm not doing it. It's my nav thing. I'm totally innocent.
Yeah, that's what they say.
No, it's funny. I have that course indicator on screen, and it puts it at for this course and it's flying, even though it shows off
Oh
where
no.
the actual course should be. It makes its own decisions.
That's mean.
It's interesting. I mean, it's happened to me in other planes before, so it must be something to do with this particular. I don't know what is it. GTN 530 or something
Yeah,
like that.
something.
That doesn't look good, Solief.
It's not what you want to read or hear when the controller cuts out that doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo of the windows. Are you cuddling your mic?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah. Yay! So you're not warned when they cut out. Yay! Something you do not want to have. We got a raid. We got a
Hello, Colonel
raid
Falk.
from Colonel Fogg with a party of 3. Hi guys. Welcome in. How you doing? What were you up to? Where did you fly? What did you fly? You're learning the
Oh, the
Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Ooh.
Okay.
And who's gonna win?
The buttons.
Technically, there's somewhere. Well, let's overfly that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Let's do a wave. Say hello. There's a catbird niner. And a hawk.
Oh,
Take off, catbird.
It's
Oh.
working now.
My plane? Yay! So I'm gonna do a circle for the cat bat. You can join us on the last few.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Hold on. This is way too loud. This machine is so loud. So, resume. Yeah, that's better. This runway might be a little bit short for this burp.
Or interesting.
Oh, okay.
Well,
No,
when
it's
you,
okay.
Sally when you can land that bird with mouse and keyboard, it doesn't matter. You get a salute. I'm too stupid for that. I tried it and failed miserably. Nobody saw that expect my husband, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, anyone can do that can do mouse and keyboard flying gets my respect.
I can't.
I've
I
never
really
tried,
can't.
honestly.
Well, when my husband got his new screen, he started up the flight sim because he wanted to show me what 4K and that fancy television can do. And I was so, well, I can't fly without any. You have a keyboard. So, no, we can't. Oh boy. I took off from Vienna, not from the runway, but through the trees. It was a disaster, but it was funny.
I can imagine. Those controls, what are they?
Those don't look like high mountains. What a pity. But we can
might be
do some mischief anyway.
There might be some a bit further down south, but I don't think they're really all that high.
I hope they're higher. Higher and higher. Bebop.
One measly contrail.
No measly
that-
contrail.
And that's very short.
I don't have any.
I think we should ask for our money back.
Maybe they are not flying any planes here. Also possible. Oh, I don't have the window still open. Really?
But you can already see what the big problem in Madagascar is. Soil erosion. There's so much soil that's taken away, and you just get land that doesn't grow anything.
Okay. But why?
Well, partly because when it was a colony, they chopped down a lot of the trees for export and things like that.
Shoot. And Nightsip, actually there is no airplane over Madagascar. There are no
Okay.
airplanes. I have
Well, then we
flight
can't
radar
expect
open.
contrail. Yep.
I have flight radar open and there's nothing.
Then we can't expect any contrails. Yeah.
Exactly. There's some over Africa, but not over Madagascar.
And I didn't really know that this program was so exact that it would check that.
Me neither, but now we know.
Well,
Which program is that?
Sim effects.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that's the sky over Madagascar. Nothing.
Yeah. It would be weird to see contrails there.
Yeah. There's some airplanes over Africa. But not where we are. We're somewhere here. Between those two.
Yeah.
I found a warthog. There's a cat bat. Going wee. I got 20 knots, 19 knots, 17 knots, 20 knots of wind
Yeah.
from 269 to 74 to 76. This will be interesting landing, honestly.
We like interesting landings.
For the entertainment factor.
Especially in light trainer jets.
Well, also in Smithies.
Yes, that's true. Of
Or
course.
Spitfires. When will we see Nights Up in the Spitty again?
Oh. Well, I'm quite proud of myself that I did manage the Schmitty today.
Yes. And I have to feel the Schmitty is worse
Yep. I've always found it
than the
a
Spitty.
bit easier than
Really?
No, 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 I wouldn't say so.
I mean, I do have my funny takeoff technique, but which in real life would cost me a wingtip every time,
Or a wing?
or a wing.
But the thing is, if the Schmitty you'd go full left aileron,
Yep.
and you put in half the power, don't even think of going much more.
Yeah.
Just like, and then yeah, I mean
Yeah. It's my mistake is I usually put in too much power,
yeah,
and then she dips the wing.
yeah. So yeah, I always go full left aileron, like completely
Yeah.
to the left,
Yep.
and then, but of course I have the rudders to play with. I don't know if you have them.
No.
Then it's quite impossible, I guess, without the wingtip.
No,
But
but as you say, I mean, if you actually use the throttle carefully,
Yeah,
then you can manage without
no
the
problem
wingtip.
at all. Exactly.
But there is a sort of narrow gap between using it too much when you get the wingtip tip, or using it not enough and she doesn't take off properly. So
Sure. But you have
there's
somewhere an indication, I think it's like boost. I think if
yeah.
you keep that on 0 or a little bit more maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, look for it. Of course you are on outside view, aren't you?
Yep, mostly.
When you take. But I don't know if you have an indication of power.
Well,
Because
I mean,
you can memorize that power setting and then you can just always repeat it.
I got the RPM.
Exactly.
indicator.
So that should do it.
there's a Boston elf hiding in the greens. So stealthy. Just don't scare the squirrels. Please.
I'm not sure if there are any down there. I don't see any trees.
Well, I have enough over here.
Yeah.
If they're real, it's a different chapter.
It does look a bit damaged, the whole thing. Very brown indeed.
Squirrels are extinct here. Well, we need to bring some over and relocate
Was
them.
that before we landed here or afterwards? I see the runway. Okay.
4,955 feet. Just for you, Nightsap. Because I had the feeling you would take out the Schmitty today.
Okay, so all these controls are effed up.
Yay!
Because we are left up.
Well, it will be a comedic landing then. Or a landing with entertainment value. Or not, Catbat?
Oh, well, don't know yet. I need to figure out if I can get those controls to work.
Look at the name of Foxtrot Mike November Kilo, Nightsap.
Hang on. Where is it?
On the map, a bit north of us. Just a tad bit north.
Oh, Andra Kaka.
Yeah.
Yes, why not? Why not?
So here we go.
Oh, this is scary. I was turning at 110 knots. You better not drop from
Nope.
that speed.
Nope. Because you
This
dropped
machine.
then entirely.
Yes. I could
Oh, here we go.
hear the shaking and stuff. Okay, I'm getting on final here.
Vacated the runway. There is a Catbat.
Ooh, there's a bounce.
Well, the flow landing rate monitor said 239er. LRM said 49er.
Yeah, and I got -2, but that was only the first bounce.
Okay. Did you go boing, boing, boing?
That Smitty looks amazing.
Yeah, she's a very pretty.
Now I want to see Solidiv's keyboard landing. Oops! I think he went for a nosedive. He went down very fast.
Yeah, but the sim you see, it sometimes does that, even though the person the
Yeah.
person who's flying is not actually diving. So it's really
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
I see him at 21,000
Yeah,
in a
he's
vision
back
chat.
then.
Vision chat almost lands itself, so it shouldn't be.
That kind of problem.
Yeah, but with the keyboard.
Well, with the keyboard, yeah, it is a problem because it doesn't have auto land either. So if it had, then yeah, it could be done because you just put it in autopilot for the landing. But
So,
it couldn't be done on this runway, anyways. I don't think.
well, there's an Arnav procedure with all those waypoints around. But otherwise, I don't think so. Shh, you lot concentrating. Yeah, we're watching. We are watching.
And don't confuse it. You're approaching another airport at the moment. That's not the one which we want.
We're not different.
He's approaching.
Die andere Kaka.
Yeah,
The andere Kaka.
Yeah,
yeah.
that one is called andere
That's
Kaka.
a funny name.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know the funny thing I always found in Madagascar. Check how many names start with A. Usually AN, sometimes AM, but if you look at the address book for Madagascar, the letter A must be huge.
Hmm. Yeah, Foxtrot Mike November Kilo is Andra Kaka, a Navy station.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoopsie.
But we're looking out for you, Solidev. You're definitely heading in the right direction now.
Now I got some chemtrails. I always want to see chemtrails, but they aren't. They're chemtrails.
So you haven't got the Hawk?
Nope.
Because I thought for you it's a tube liner.
It's a gig now.
Oh.
But Catbird, never mind. Stay where you are.
Now the only one that's a generic plane for me is the Warthog. And that just shows as a prop, a single prop, small Cessna type plane.
Well, I had to explain that to a customer one day. I don't know how we got onto the theme of chemtrails, all those chemtrails over Vienna, and I meant
Yes.
comtrails, and no, chemtrails. Wait a second. Why do you think
Yep.
that are chemtrails?
I saw
Yeah.
a photograph recently, canisters which had the label chemtrail.
Chemtrail, yeah, because
Chemtrail
the pilots are
fluid.
trolling now, and they are putting it on everywhere, like on the fuel
Yeah.
tanks and stuff. Chemtrail tank.
And of course, some idiots will see that and say, see.
And
Yeah,
believe
see,
that
Now here is coming in.
a keyboard and
the
mouse
master
landing.
himself. That is just amazing.
Let's see.
Doing amazing.
Coming in almost too low.
No, looking good, looking good.
Yeah. He has to keep going back up.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you
He has to use keys and
keys and mouse.
I think
Oops.
that didn't look good. That didn't look good.
Yeah, but keyboard and mouse, I did worse.
I don't envy him.
yeah,
I don't envy him at all.
keyboard and mouse. I would probably lawn dart it. So yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
It's not bad, considering.
Here he comes. I think full marks for
Yes.
trying that. Yeah. Oh, that's almost nothing. Solidiv.
It will buff out.
Oh, Jesus. Well, at least that made that flight a little bit exciting for you.
You were laughing so hard then. Well, park somewhere over the other side of the runway.
Join us if you can. If you can.
Well, let's make it this way and.
Yeah, he's coming.
Okay. Awesome.
It's not precision taxiing. I'm sure must be quite
A
difficult.
pain.
Yeah, you could just
Stay
leave him
there. Just stay there. You're looking good.
No.
Snuggles. I did not know that a warthog could be so cuddly.
Precision taxiing. You got to know, right?
Perfect. That's perfect.
That's perfect.
Perfectly parked.
PP. Are you sweating now, by any chance?
Okay, guys. We did it. No, not sweating. Probably laughing his behind off.
Oh, God.
We did it. We are, have next week Madagascar mayhem. What we do over here. I hope we can make a nice flight route. On Saturday, we are in 2024 with some island hopping in the lawnmower. At least I'm in this Corvallis C400. What Nightsip calls the lawnmower.
No.
Do you know what you're gonna take?
Yeah. I don't know. I might take the lawnmower too.
Ah, lawnmower. Woo! Easy.
That'll be a hellish noise. If you imagine 3 or 4 of those together, jeez.
We're gonna take the world.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it was a nice flight. Thank you for flying with us. We see each other on Saturday, 2000 Zulu. We're still at winter time. And, well, see you in a bit, guys. Good night. Where's my
Good night.
Where's my mouse first? There's the mouse.
Yes, but the button is more important.
Yes, the button. Good night, guys. There's my button.
Right now.